she has come a long way. Hi guys, hope you all are okay. Your boy Al is here with episode 8 review of Dan to Dan season 2, so let's roll. The episode continues directly from the previous cliffhanger, with Ocarin and Aira facing 6 angry spirits that emerge from portraits of legendary classical musicians, composers, and conductors including Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, Dvorak, Schubert, and Leonard Bernstein. Turbo Granny makes the situation worse by blaming them for waking the spirits with bad music, prompting an immediate attack. Ocarin transforms and Aira adopts her acrobatic silky form, but both struggle as the spirits use explosive music notes and transform the setting into pastoral fields, with Aira dodging attacks better than Ocarin, who hasn't been able to tap into his greater potential. I really loved how they transitioned to a black and white style of animation. It was a very refreshing take, right? Also, Turbo Granny obviously blamed Ocarin and Aira in order to make them fight, but it was pretty funny. We see Ocarin begin complaining about his situation, prompting Turbo Granny to advise him to find his own fighting rhythm without being manipulated by the spirits' tunes. He decides to use the song of the Hayashi performers as his rhythm, creating an epic clash between classic symphonies and death metal music. Using his newfound rhythm, Ocarin rescues Aira, who swiftly knocks out the conductor Bernstein with an attack, causing him to return to his portrait form. The remaining 5 spirits use their iconic compositions to attack the spirit-possessed duo, but their efforts prove unsuccessful. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Momo make Ocarin listen to some music with her during the first season? By the way, I wonder how Ocarin managed to do those crazy headbangs. The battle escalates when Beethoven's spirit begins playing his Symphony No. 9, transforming the setting into a grand Colosseum-like arena with assistance from his fellow musicians. 4 gigantic vocalists and choir members appear, while a mob of music enthusiasts creates attacks from their mouths targeting the teenage duo. Turbo Granny advises them not to be tricked by these constructs and to focus on the actual music room spirits. Aira battles the giant vocalists and choir performers by luring them and dodging their attacks, while Ocarin fights hordes of dummy music enthusiasts in a visually spectacular sequence accompanied by Beethoven's masterpiece. I think Aira has grown the most out of all the characters so far. I mean, she went from being an annoying brat who is super self-centered, to become someone who genuinely cares about others. No? Initially hesitant because his former rhythm only allowed 2 attacks per beat, Ocarin receives encouragement from Turbo Granny, who assures him he can now take down 5 targets in 1 beat after his training. Ocarin enters full throttle mode, blitzing through the dummy mob instantly and hitting all 5 spirits in a single beat, rendering them back into portrait form. The illusions disappear, and they find themselves back in the normal music room. Turbo Granny explains that the spirits are manifestations of students' fears who trained in the room, emerging to attack anyone playing bad music at midnight, and their attacks are potentially lethal. This whole fight turned this episode into an instant classic of modern-day anime for me. I mean, the artistic aspects of it were simply breathtaking, and nothing less of absolute cinema, wouldn't you agree? The episode concludes with the group returning to Seiko's place, where she, Manjiro, Momo, and Gigi are discussing bringing back the Hayashi performers for exorcism. Manjiro insists on this course of action to protect the teenagers, while Momo pleads for a better plan to ensure the Evil Eye's survival. When Ocarin, Aira, and Turbo Granny return, Ocarin calls for Gigi and asks Aira to pour cold water on him, expressing his desire to battle the Evil Eye to absolve his guilt over not protecting Momo. Despite attempts by Momo and Manjiro to stop him, Seiko allows the confrontation to proceed. Gigi trusts Ocarin's abilities as both transform into their spirit-possessed forms and engage in a fierce battle, setting up the long-awaited rematch between Ocarin and the Evil Eye. I don't know about you guys, but if Gigi uttered a single word to defend the Evil Eye, then I would be pretty mad at the author for ruining Gigi's character, because at that point it would just be bad writing, rather than showing Gigi's innocence. Nonetheless, this episode was literally peak for me, but it seems many people didn't like the vibe of it as much. Also, yeah, episode 9 is out. Anyways, thanks for watching everyone. If you like my video, then check out some of my other videos. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep me motivated to make more videos, and you can also leave a comment if you want to say something, because it helps me fight the almighty YouTube algorithm. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram or check out my Facebook page, links are given in the description. Until then, see ya.